Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today guys, we want to show you what wheel bearing noise sounds like, how to feel the wheel bearing, that it's bad. All that will be demonstrated on in this video today guys, on that 4 that we have. But wheel bearings, practically symptoms of bad wheel bearings and all that stuff will be about the same on almost every vehicle. Now before we start, let me just tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. If you need to buy new wheel bearing parts and tools for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we're going to share it guys. That's where we get all our tools and parts from. So let us show you now, okay, what that wheel bearing sounds like. Now it's a rear wheel bearing, but the front one will be about the same. What you need to do, jack the vehicle up, put it on jack stand. Always put a jack stand, because if you rely on the jack itself, if one little bitty seal fails in that jack, okay, your car will drop, and if you're underneath it, you will be crushed. So always use jack stands as well to prevent that from happening. Make sure the car is on level ground, secured, and make sure it nobody jumps inside of it or anything like that. Not to have a kid open closed doors, because it can fall on you. You will need to lift it up, and now in most cases, okay, even with the tire, you can turn the tire and listen for weird noises. You need to go a little bit faster so we can kind of like hear that noise. Now in some cases, when you have the brake pads on, the brake pads will always drag a little bit, so it will have a little bit of a noise from the brake pad, so it could be hard to distinguish. But when you spin the bearing, kind of like feel if you have kind of like a rumbly feeling, kind of like bumpy a little bit. That could happen sometimes, not always. Grab the disc, or if you have still the tire in the air, grab and check for play. Okay, ours has just a little bit of play, and that play results, okay, into uneven tire wear. I want to show you. If I come right here, okay, like this is super high spot, low spot, high spot. Check it out how much difference it is, and practically your hand feels like bumps going over the tires. So now I'm going to get the microphone really close to here. We remove the brakes. There is absolutely nothing else that the rotor is touching, so there is no contact points, and at that point we're going to spin now. Okay, give me a second to get the microphone to spin the wheel, okay, and you will hear that noise now. So listen now. The faster you go, the more it gets. So you can see now that, okay, that bearing actually is shot guys. And now imagine going at about 70 miles an hour. Okay, that noise will increase. What it will sound like? It will sound like humming, rumbling noise, okay, from the wheel. Sometimes it's hard to diagnose on which side it's coming from, so you kind of like have to stay in the middle of the car, okay, let somebody drive you, sit in the back if it's a rear bearing, sits right in the middle, and you will listen for that whining noise, kind of like it will be increasing with speed, and yeah, listen for that guys. But if you jack it up, you can definitely tell if it's a good or bearing, okay, 9 out of 10 times. If you want to see how to remove or replace wheel bearing on a car guys, we have a special video that will explain that. You can find it on our channel, and I will try to put the link in the description of the video below. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.